Yeah, it's been, again, it's been 2 weeks. I've just finished yesterday morning, 7 a.m. Got home completely screwed, because I squeezed in about 100 hours of work last week. 100 hours. I can still feel it today. I'm still not recovered, that's for sure. I feel terrible. Anyway, so that's why I haven't uploaded anything for a while. I've been walking a lot, low intensity, steady state cardio. List, guys, I'm doing this. So low intensity, steady state cardio, walking. And some days I've been walking 12 miles a day, sort of 11, 12 miles a day. Just running about up and down stairs, all sorts. I mean, it's fantastic because the weight is coming off. I think I've lost 3 kilograms in 3 months. It's about a month. Every month I'm losing a kilo, so pretty good. And that's just from the walking. And run up and down stairs and stuff. So I mean, it's good, but doesn't leave much time for anything else. So yeah, I've got a couple of days off now, today and tomorrow. Then I'm working Saturday, now I've got Sunday off. So today I need to train. I haven't trained for about 2 weeks again. Ideally, I want to at least train once a week, but yeah, it's just been so hectic that I haven't even been able to train. I'm getting in after a 12-hour shift, which equates to a 14-hour day with travel time and whatnot. Yeah, I'm just ruined. And the other day I actually did 36 hours non-stop, and I had about 4 hours of broken sleep within those 36 hours. So, things that Blaha couldn't even imagine. But yeah, we do them, right? So yeah, like I said, it hasn't left much time for pleasure, but that's going to change. So I'm going to train, going to have a little workout. Again, it's just going to be the same old, I think. Upper body, arms, shoulders. So chest, shoulders, arms. Starting off with 25 minutes on the bike, get a little bit of a warm up going. Don't need to warm up, guys. I'm a coach. I tell you, you don't need to warm up or stretch, because that's just a waste of time. What kind of coach would say that? Yeah, so I'm going to warm up. Yeah, I'm going to stretch. And I'm going to do some chest, some shoulders, and some arms. I'm not going to show you everything. I'm just going to show you one set of each, right? So I'm going to be doing 5 sets of 10 reps, yeah. Flat bench, incline, flies, side raises with the dumbbells, rear delts, so bent over sort of raises, and then some curls for the girls using the dumbbells and the easy bar, and then some tricep extensions behind the head. Then finish off with some skull crushers, all upper body, and then we're going to finish off with 100 leg raises on the bar behind me. So that is the workout. You're only going to see one set of each. And then tonight I am going to do the first urban stealth camp in the van. Yeah, I was going to do it last night, but it's been crazy weather. It's been so windy and rainy all last night. I was like, Christ, I'm happy I didn't. I was just too tired. But tonight is the night I'm going to do a stealth camp, urban stealth camp, and it's going to be next to one of London's most famous landmarks. Yeah, one of London's most iconic landmarks. It's a modern landmark, but it's still one of the most recognizable, iconic landmarks in London. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing that tonight. Hopefully I can do it, because it's going to be an urban stealth camp. Hopefully I can do it. Hopefully I can get the parking spot that I'm looking at. Hopefully I can get the drone up. It's not too windy. If not, then it's just going to be handheld camera. But I'd like to get the drone up, yeah, to show you exactly where I am. You'll see where I am when I film it, but I'd like to get some drone footage in there as well. Hopefully we don't get that knock on the door or on the van on the glass at 2 in the morning. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing here? We've had reports of a van and someone's, you know, that sort of thing. Because where I'm going to be is going to be next to a huge, pretty much opposite, not next to, but opposite, a huge Metropolitan Police station. So we're going to really test the stealth capabilities of my van. It's going to be fun, yeah, but we're going to do it because I need to do it. And the first one, I'm going to go big with it. You know, I want to park up in central London, try and get the drone up, and then have some food, you know, just relax for a bit, and then get my head down. So get in and get out without anyone knowing, you know. So let's see if I can do it. So if you're into that sort of thing, do stay tuned, because that will be my next video on this channel. A real urban stealth camp. You know, a lot of the van lifers talk about, oh, urban stealth camping, and they turn up in a huge RV white motorhome, and, you know, just like, how's that stealth? You know, even my van, if they got a pop top, you can't pop the top. You know, people see that a mile off. Stealth means stealth. It means getting in there under the radar, unnoticed. Get in, complete your mission, get out without detection. Yeah, that is stealth. Leave no trace. Yeah. So that's what we're going to try and do tonight. So I'm quite excited about that. I am. So until then, we got to train. So I'm going to have a little session, and yeah, just train. Get some blood pumping, and get the body moving. All right. All right, just warming up with the bike. Done 25 minutes. Yeah, and that's it really. You got to warm up. You got to get the body moving. And from a van life perspective, I mean, I don't want to be a full-time van lifer, because I think it's quite a terrible lifestyle. I know on Instagram and YouTube and you know, all social media, they make it look beautiful. Girls in bikinis running on the beach, and, you know, all these beautiful sunsets. But the reality isn't like that. You know, I know that. Anyone thinking it is deluded. You know, it's lots of time on the road. There's lots of, let's say, uncomfortable sleeping. You know, I know people will be arguing, go, oh no, I sleep really well. It's nothing like a bed, it's nothing like a house. You know, there's massive compromises. You know, even if you have a shower, it's not a good shower. So all the luxuries of life aren't included into van life. Anyone should know that. I mean, anyone with a bit of common sense. But what it does do is gives you massive options, and it enhances your life. So yeah, I'd never go full time unless I had a huge Valentino Rossi sort of huge RV, you know, huge trailer with the pop outs and all that sort of stuff. I mean, his place looks, yeah, his RV looks better than, you know, some of the £1 million houses. I mean, they're ridiculous, those RVs. That's a different story. But for just work and traveling about, you know, in April we're going to be heading down to Cornwall once all the lockdown bullshit is over. You know, we're going to be heading down to Cornwall and exploring Cornwall. So it gives you just lots of options, and if you want to stay overnight, you can stay overnight. Yeah, so it just gives you more options. But the lifestyle isn't very good. You know, this is why you have to keep training. Because there's so many, you know, if you watch the van life videos, there's so many very sick looking people. You know, they're obese, they're overweight, they're not eating properly, they're certainly not exercising. And it's kind of like a trucker's lifestyle, where you're eating in fast food stuff. You know, a lot of fast food stops, junk food and all that sort of stuff. So this is the compromise with van life. Obviously I got a tiny kitchen, but you can't cook the way you cook in a house. So the compromise is on food and diet. Your diet suffers. This is certainly what I've observed. You know, if you watch all the van lifers, you know, they do look a bit sort of smelly because they haven't washed much. They all got greasy hair and they're all unshaven, and they're all a bit overweight, and you know, they don't look very fit or healthy. So there is a compromise to a healthy lifestyle. I know, like I said just earlier, you know, you see them running on the beaches in slow motion with the sunset behind them, but that is so rare. Everyday van life is not very healthy, I don't think, you know. Sort of life on the road, it's like living like a trucker, you know. But anyway, that's just my observations. Is it true? Who knows? It might be true for you, might not be true for you, you know. It might be completely, you don't live like that, but I certainly don't want to live like that. My van is bought to enhance my life and give me more options with work and play. So that's what the van's all about. And like I said, I'm going to be doing my first big stealth camp, real urban stealth camp tonight. And like I say, it's going to be a, you know, I'm not sure whether I'm going to make it to the end without a knock on the glass or something, but we'll see. But do stay tuned for that. Let's see what we've been doing here. All right, so we've been doing 30 minutes. Fucking hell, 30 minutes. All right, 30 minutes on the bike. Average speed now is 20 kilometers. Distance covered 10 kilometers, 10.5 kilometers almost. 156 calories burned, and then the odometer is sitting at 965.5. So yeah, we're getting there. Right, so now chest, shoulders, arms, abs. Let's do it. Right, so that's the workout out of the way. So yeah, that's it. Gotta stay fit and healthy, you know. I'm pushing 50, 49 years old. That's terrifying. But you know, you gotta stay fit and healthy, mobile and functional. You have to. You know, and injuring your shoulders and your fucking back and all that sort of stuff. Incidentally, that's what Mr. Blah Blah's done. I was watching one of his videos, the newest one, the Orc mode training from, it was 3/9/21, yeah, one of the newer ones, about two or three ago, because he churns them out at such a high level. You know, it's certainly quantity over quality, isn't it? Just churning this crap out. Anyway, but I was watching it, and yeah, you can see him getting under the bar. And he can't move his shoulders are shot. He even mentions it in the video that he's got serious shoulder injuries. It's getting better though, guys. And then he says when he starts doing these, he grabs onto the weight here, the white little weight, and he starts doing those weird sort of lower back exercises. Very G for P. He mentions that he's torn his lat. So he's both his shoulders are blowing out, and now he's got a lat tear. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. And then when I was watching that as well, at the very beginning, he's doing a box squat. He's back on the box squats, and he's trying to convince us that the mats he's sort of stacked up are 12 inches. Now, just simple observation would say, if that's a 12-inch box and a 12-inch stack of mats, then that makes him 4'7", because you can sort of see it. You can go, right, so it comes up to his knee, right, and if we double that, it comes up to his hip, and if we double it again, you know, 12 inches is a foot, yeah, comes up to his sort of his shoulder, and then 7 inches up. It's ridiculous. So him blatantly lying about the stack that he's sitting on, saying it's 12 inches, just comparing it, you know, if you can imagine 4 piles of what's piled up that he's sitting on, if you can imagine that 4 times, it makes him 4'7", if that's 12 inches. So it's at least 18 to 20 inches that he's sitting on, but he's trying to convince us that it's 12. Go and check it out. It's the 3-9-21. Yeah, and he says it right at the beginning. Oh, 12 guys doing power squats on 12 inches. Yeah, he does lots of power squats on 12 inches, but he doesn't do it on mats, you know, something else. Anyway, yes, so really back to, you know, that was a little deviant diversion. Back to what is important on my channel, which is training, functional training, keeping healthy and strong. Especially, you know, if you are a van lifer, man, you got to get out there, you got to train, you got to keep moving around, you got to keep, you know, active, and you have to try and eat as healthy as you can, because van life is quite an unhealthy lifestyle. Like I said earlier, it's like a truck driver's lifestyle, where lots of fast food involved and all that sort of stuff, and very sedentary, sitting on your arse all day. So you really have to make that extra effort not to become a, you know, a fat fuck, you know, quite literally, because I don't want to be a fat fuck. So that's why the training will never disappear. I'm gonna, you know, like I say, I'm 49 years old, pushing 50. I've got to keep training. Can't wait for this lockdown bullshit fantasy to finish, and then we can get back to some judo. I really cannot wait to get back to some judo, start throwing some people on the floor. Love it. Love that shit. Miss it. Really fucking miss it. Anyway, so like I said, I'm going to be doing a stealth camp tonight. Yeah, and that should go up tomorrow or the next day. Depends how much I got to edit. But I'm going to do a stealth camp, and I'm going big on the first one. I really am. It's going to be in London, like I say. It's going to be next to a huge landmark, London landmark. You'll know it as soon as you see it. You'll be like, fuck, he actually camped there. It's next to a huge police station as well. That's just opposite the road. Hopefully I don't get busted or rumbled. But yeah, you can watch it here on this channel. Also, what I'm going to be doing now, because we're venturing more into the van life thing, as well as training and functional training, but it's going to be van life, lots of van life stuff. I'm going to start using the Patreon again. Patreon, and make it for people that are really interested in van life. And this is a chance for you to sort of direct the channel, direct the channel, see where it goes. So on Patreon, I'm going to be communicating with all Patreons, and because this channel is not monetized, you know, it's not monetized. I know I work fucking hard, but you know, I do this as well, so it's not monetized. So if you want to support the channel and provide real input into the channel and the direction of the channel, I'm eventually going to be doing live streams on the Patreon. So I'll be doing them once a week, once I get up to the 1,000 subscriber mark. But also I'm going to be exclusively to Patreons. I'm going to be just putting up, well, communicating properly about the direction of the channel, so you guys, the Patreons, will steer it, so you can tell me where you want me to do a stealth camp. Yeah, so that's kind of exciting. You guys will have direct input on where the channel goes and what videos I do by telling me, you know, we do a poll or something. I put up some ideas, right? Do you want to go here? Do you want to go there? What, you know, and we're just, so long as I don't get arrested or anything like it's illegal or some crazy shit, you know, but just make it a bit more interactive, which is what I really want, you know, just interaction. So all my Patreons will be telling me sort of, you know, I'll give them a list of places I want to, you know, possibilities. If they got ideas, they can throw in as well, and just really make it much more interactive. But I'm going to do it on Patreon so that it's really for the hardcore fans, if you like, you know, not the casual fans. Because I, you know, looking at my analytics, all my views come from, well, it's 50-50 subscribers and non-subscribers. So half the people that watch my videos are non-subscribed, they're not subscribed. So I mean, if you guys want to subscribe, that's great. You know, I'll be grateful, because I want to get it up to 1,000 so I can then do the live streams. I might do a live stream on Instagram once I'm doing the stealth camp tonight. So do watch out for that. But regarding Patreon, I'm gonna make it sort of exclusive as direction of the channel, you know, to Patreon. So, you know, even if it's just a bit of diesel money, you know, whatever, a couple of dollars, whatever it is, you know. Just to help support the channel and let me do more things as well, and have a direct input on what I do. So that's the future of this channel a little bit, or the near future. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this video. So please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a family, and I'm out of here.